Hey guys, we are on day number 4, home workout video. What are we going to do today? We're going to work on the booty. We're going to warm up a little bit. I'll work a little bit your lower back as well. And it is not going to be too heavy that you start sweating like the other day. Okay, I have my grocery bag back. It's a little heavier today. I put a gallon of vinegar in it, plus all my cans. Some of them I had to use. However, let's warm up a little bit with some simple squats. We did them earlier in one of the other videos, just to get our legs moving a little bit. Five more to go. Last one, lunges. We're going to do all of them a little bit modified later on. Five more to go. Last one. Five more to go. 3, 2, last one. Deadlifts. We're going to start right away using that weight. This is not really heavy. Most weightlifters use a lot of heavier weight. You start with a little wider stand. So your feet about shoulder wide, a little bit more. Make sure your back is natural aligned. All you're going to do is hinge over on your hips. Back up. Go. 2 more. Last one. Bulgarian squats. One leg comes up. We're going to do the standing stuff first, and then we're going to do the stuff on the floor. Five, 3, last one, other side. Woo, balance. Here we go. When you do these kind of squats or lunges, make sure that your knee in the front always stays behind your toes and that you keep your foot solid down. 3 more to go. Last one. Whew. And the other one, I'm not going to use a weight at all. I've never done this. I'm going to try it, so you're going to be my guest to try it with me. These are called hover lunges. All you're going to do is, you do that on one leg, but you're going to take that leg in the back off and do it on one leg. Not too bad. I'm going to do only 10. Last one, other side. Also here, make sure that knee stays behind the toes. That you stay solid on your heel. 2 more. Last one. All right, let's go back. Ooh, last one, actually sumo stand calf raises. So I'm going to take this in the back so you can see what my body is doing. If you're not feeling comfortable doing that this way, you can hold a weight in the front. Sumo stand, knees are out, preferable right on top of your ankle. Abs are pulled in tight, hips slightly tucked, not too much, but you want to have your back natural aligned, not arching. So you come down as low as you can handle it, and you're coming up with your heels, up and down. Keep those abs tight. Woo, 5 more to go. 3, 2, last one. Wow, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Next, from the beginning, deadlifts. Remember your back. Feet a little closer this time. Time to go. Two more. Last one. Last one. Bulgarian squat. I would call this a lunge, but it was called Bulgarian squat. Fine with me. Five more to go. Keep those abs tight. Last one. Other side. Stuck back there. Five more to go. 3, 2, last one. Ooh, I can feel my booty already. All right, have a lunge. Was next. So, this is a hard one for me. I always feel like I don't have the strength in my leg. We'll do only 10 here. On one leg, you can use the other one for balance if you need to. I have a soft ground, so this is a lot harder to balance on one leg this way. And I lied, you do sweat. Last one, other side. stand stuff, sumo stand calf raises, and then we'll have a whole bunch of stuff on the floor. This time I'm going to hold it in the front. I want to see how it feels a little different. It's a little easier to hold. I have to use less my core, so if you want to work your core harder, bring it back behind the back. But if you have a hard time with your posture, this is definitely better. Heels up and down, both at the same time. Stay as low as you can. Five more. 3, 2, last one. All right. Groceries can go back down. I'm gonna need them probably in a little bit. Again, you can see I have my cheat list on there. I couldn't remember this all. So as we go along, I'm going to try to keep it as simple as possible. So we're going to start with the down facing things. And my favorite one is the bird dog. So we're going to have here a whole combo. So listen and watch the way I'm doing it. I'm going to be really picky about this one because you can get so much more out of it if you just tweak it here and there a little bit. So we're going to start with the leg in the back. Most people do this, but if you straighten it completely out, you push your heel back like you have a wall there. You straighten out that knee completely and try to pull that kneecap up. That makes your thigh muscle engage. From here on, I need you to work on this one. Pull those abs up. Don't let them hang down. Squeeze your tush, engage your core, and reach with your opposite hand forward. Hold it for one breath. Bring it in, back to the same alignment. And take one breath, back in. Hold it still. Not just pushing it out and then going back like this. Hold and squeeze. Bring it back. Hold and squeeze. Bring it back. Here we go. Don't forget to keep your abs pulled up. This is 10. Last 2. Don't put your foot down, just your hand. Keep that leg up the way I taught you. Engage your abs, pulse, not with an arch, just that leg, just the glute. You want to feel it right there. 10 more to go. 5, 2, 1. Tap the side. And keep going. Hold it out. Tap it again. Oh, last one. Sit down. So usually the side you're not using is going to be more on fire than the one you have been using. And the reason why is the whole time the other glute is working as a stabilizer and not as prime mover. Often stabilizing muscles as our neck, they have to sit holding still for a long period of time. What happens there is the circulation isn't really working as well as when you move the muscle. That means it starts building up the toxins. That is why you're hurting quicker on the side that's actually still. All right, let's do the other side. Left leg out if you had the right leg out. It's always the opposite arm. Remember the heel. Remember the foot is flexed, thigh engaged, abs are up, the glutes are squeezed, and the opposite arm is reaching out like you're reaching to the front and you have a wall in the back. Remember, hold it tight, bring it in, out, Squeeze it tight. And again. Each time, tight. Two more. No, that's not right. You have actually 5 more to go. And squeeze it tight each time you reach out. Two more. Last one. Keep the leg up. Hand comes down. Engage your thigh muscles. And pulse. 10 more to go. Keep those abs up. Tap the side. Bring it back. Hold it out. Tap it here. Yep, and sit down. Give you a moment of a break because a couple more are in this position. As I said earlier, this is not sweating. I did lie, I think. All right, guys, we have a donkey cake. I'm going to try to use the weight. I don't know if this is going to work with this kind of weight. Sometimes when you have a dumbbell, you can put the dumbbell right in your ankle here. This one, I think this is going to be too heavy. Let's get the vinegar out and see if we can get that onto the foot so I can actually donkey kick it up. Yep, I think I can do it. Here we go. Ooh, this is nice. Unstable weight. Makes me work my core. All right, up. Remember, don't arch. It is just up. You want to feel it here. Hold this tight. Don't let the hip tilt. It's a lot more hamstring than glutes. Pull those abs in. I can do only 12. Woo! Last one. All right, other side. Oh, guys, I think I'm going to bring that grocery bag into the gym. I want you to have that experience too. This is amazing. Up, 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 up. Hold those abs tight. 2 more. Last one. Ooh, my hamstrings are on fire. All right. So, stay in this position. One more exercise. Fire hydrant. You all know this one. Abs are tight. Coming out. Don't tilt that hip up. Just the leg out as much as you can. More. 2. Last one. Other side. Three. 2. Last one. Now laying flat on your stomach. First exercise, the swimmer. So hold your arms up, legs up, and kick your feet like you swim in the water. If this hurts your back, maybe you'll want to put your arms down and help with this a little bit, okay? You can also put your head down because this is still working. Come into child pose just for a moment. Perfect. One more time back into this position. This time I want you to spread your legs just a little bit. Put your feet together. Put your head down this time. And lift your knees up. I like this one way more than the swimmer. It's not so hard on the back. I really have to work on my glutes here way harder. And my lower back is not kind of squinching here. Woo! Last one. All right. Okay. What else have we left? We have the bridge left, and then we're going to repeat. So let's turn around. This is a no-brainer. You can do it. Actually, let's try it today to use also my elevation. So you can use a bench, a sofa, whatever you have. Since I start sweating, I'm going to put that mat up here. And I like to use the weight. Here we go. Very good. So we're going to do the first one with the weight, and then I show you other modification where you don't need anything, and that gets pretty hard. So you make it heavier here by just putting the weight on your hip. It's usually fairly easy to move. Two more to go. Last one. All right, put the weight down. Again, the next one is a little harder, so we're going to use no weight at all. So as you come up, straighten out one leg. As higher you bring it, I think it's easier to hold. This adds more weight. Up and down. Why am I up with my shoulders? I have a way bigger range of motion. No neck. Gets handicapped here. Whew. Last one. Ooh, I'm getting tired. Cross it for 10 more. Two more to go on this side. All right, guys. The other side, and then we have to repeat the whole shebang, and then you're already done, right? And I feel like I got a whole body workout, but my upper body has not been working at all in this exercise. Not much. But I have been doing so much cleaning and moving equipment in the gym. So it is challenged, my upper body is. Two more to go this way. Last one, cross it over. Last 10. Last one. All right. One more round of everything on the floor. Here we go. Bird dog. So whatever leg you choose, take the opposite arm. Remember to engage your thigh. Put this up. Abs are pulled in. And each time you come out, come to a complete engagement. Hold it still for a breath and then move again. Last two. Hand down only. Keep that leg up, pulse. Ten more to go. Abs up, abs up. Tap the side. Bring it back. And repeat. Keep those abs tight. Really important here. You gotta move your hip a little bit. One more. Tap it out. Two more. And sit back. Whew. Burn, burn, burn. Other side. You're getting there, guys. You're almost there. All right, other leg out. Remember, opposite hand. Abs up. Muscles engaged. Here we go. Two more. That's not right. Two more from here. Hand down, leg stays up. Pulse it. Ten more to go. 5, 2, 1. Out to the side. Bring it back. Two more. Tap it out. 5, 2, 1. Sit back. Swimmers next. Nope, it's not right. Oh, we have the donkey kick. I did like that one. Here we go. Keep those abs tight. Two more. Last one. It was somewhat easier this time. Interesting. Maybe I just needed a warm-up on this move. So since my back is moving around the whole time, it makes it a lot harder to stabilize. I love that. I love core exercises. I love combining them with all other exercises. Whew, two more. Last one. Whoa. All right. The swimmers, the fire hydrant, and the diamond leg lifts are still left. Okay, fire hydrant. Here we go. Last one. Other side. All right. Swimmers. All right, remember here your lower back. So if you feel that, you can take your upper body down. We're really working on the lower one and the glutes. So if it is too much for your lower back, don't lift, put that down. And then you need a lot more your abs and your glutes. All right, open those legs. The knees go out, feet come together. Definitely head down here. Squeeze it up. Ooh. Last one. Oh. Okay, we have the bridge left, guys, and then you're all done. I'm super excited about this workout. I really love it. I think I'm going to keep this on my list to do every now and then. So I have been, oh God, I have been working out for probably 17 years now. I think I was just pregnant with my youngest child. Started working out at that time, and then I got serious while I was pregnant, right? Because you don't want to mess it all up. And after that, I never stopped. After I got my son and lost all my weight, I never stopped exercising. It is for me a really important relief. Just feeling this, what I feel right now, the sweat, the physical exhaustion, gives me a little relief. And the endorphins that kick in later are just give me another spike, a second wind for the day that make me happy, see things positive, and I don't know, I think I could handle my family life a lot better that way. So that's why I kept doing it. And I like teaching now. I never thought that I will. So I hope you're watching because I've been just doing it. I hope you know that we have been changing to the straight leg, bridge. 2 more. Last one. Cross the leg. Ooh, I'm really there. So don't take that leg out when you're done. I'm going to show you right away a really good stretch in this position. Last one. Here we go. Coming down. Ooh, and coming. Pulling that knee up. On the bottom, let this one stretch. That feels good. We're going to go a little deeper into stretching just a minute from now. Okay, guys. Last set on the other side. Two more. Last one. Cross. Two more to go. And that's the very last one. Very last move for strength, glute work. We had today a little deeper stretching coming up. We'll start, of course, with our famous pigeon. So let's move the mat back down to the floor. I'm going to go a little deeper today into it. So when you come from the push-up position, take one knee, put it to your wrist, the leg goes back, and you're just going to try facing with your hip forward, that knee on the side to come just down for now. That other leg needs to inch back a little bit for doing that. And you see what I do with my toes, I just can lift them up, and as I get looser, I can give me a little bit more pressure here to handle that. Everyone is different. I had a couple of years where one of my knees would always hurt. I just couldn't stretch as deep. So I would just do what I can, and it was it. And then eventually it got away and it stopped hurting, and I'm better, and now I can go deeper into it. But the next one is really my favorite. So we had that on our stretching day last time. That's called the happy cow. So you're taking the other knee right behind it, open your feet in the back, and then you sit back. Woo. Don't try to sit on your foot, right? You want to have that out of your head, out of your hip or away from your hip. You want to try to get both hip bones really down. And you feel like usually tilting to one side, and depending on your flexibility and your comfort level, you want to have a sweet pain, but you don't want to have excruciating pain that it holds your breath. If you get to that point, your muscle is engaging again and you're counterproductive. If you can feel a good stretch, it's right on the edge of pain, this is where you want to be. And then you try to go deeper into it. And as you can keep going, sometimes the muscle will give if you don't hurt it too bad. All right? A little deeper, we had that too, crossing over. So there's an easy way to switch here. That knee that is on top, that whole leg goes back. Move up on your mat. Tilt your hip back forward. And again, working on getting that hip down. See, I have a little bit my knee pain. So this one, I will not get as low today. Oh, this is so good. See, and it did let me go. That's amazing. Sometimes I'm amazed by what your body is able to stretch. So the other knee goes right behind it. Open your feet like a fishtail in the back and sit down between your feet. Try not to have that foot on the other side this time, under your hip. So at least out. Well, if you're in a really deep stretch already, then you hang on where you're at. I couldn't sit down the very first time I did that stretch. I was thinking these hip stretches aren't for my body. I was just super, super tight all my life, and I had always a popping in my hip and all kinds of other things going on. And really because of stretching all the time after my workouts through the day, doing 1 time yoga a week at least, I got rid of a lot of the problems throughout the years that I had developed as a young adult already. Okay, last one, hamstring. Actually, not quite. We're going to get up and do our very last one standing today. So, forward bend. Ooh. Always like to add this one because it stretches the lats and it gets my whole back on the back side a little bit loosened up. Put your feet together. Twist. And the other side. Okay. Last stretch. Standing today. Quads. We have done a little bit on it. Hip goes forward here. Knees are aligned. I should have had that like 3 minutes ago. Other side. thank you so much for coming today. Give me some ideas of what you want to see next time or the next after. I'm open to any kind of suggestions. You can find me on Facebook, Sylke's Fit for Life, and on these kind of videos. All right? You have an awesome day. I'll see you soon.